I'm a Southern boy at heart. You know what I'm saying? I'm from here, and I still live in Atlanta. I just go back and forth from LA to Atlanta a lot. But I just think, how my folks raised me. Like, they ain't raised me to be no asshole. They ain't raised me to like get caught up in a lot of the things some artists might get caught up in. You know what I'm saying? So I think I always try to keep just that grounded mindset, that hospitality, and I try to treat people the way I want to be treated. And then one thing I've noticed in the industry in particular is that like you're gonna continue to run into the same people. You know what I mean? So it's important to like build relationships, and it's important to if you can try to be cool with as many people as you can, because you never know when you might need them for whatever reason. And a lot of people hold grudges in the industry to certain things, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people get blacklisted for certain. I done heard and seen a lot of shit, you know what I mean? So I just think I try to keep a humble mindset, just because you just never know who you're gonna need. You never know who you're gonna run into, or what relationships that are gonna help you grow, you know what I'm saying, in this. Yeah, man. Jasper, man, that's the big homie, man. Like, that man supported me from day one and never gave up since. Even when things looked a little rocky, or things may not have been as clear as it is now, like, he always supported me and always put me up on game, you know what I'm saying? So for that, I will always like respect and love him for that, you know what I mean? And we met at a video shoot a while back. I was in ninth grade, I think. And from there, he was like, man, I just saw star quality in you. And at that time, I wasn't even really doing music like that. Like, I knew I could sing, like I said, in high school, I was doing talent shows and stuff like that, but I wasn't recording myself. I wasn't making songs like that. So, but, he just saw something in me that really I couldn't even see in myself at that time, because I was so young and just naive, you know what I mean? But our relationship just grew over the years, just because, he's just a genuine person, and, he accepts people for who they are, and he always allowed me to be myself. And look where we are now. We going up. Man, every time I'm around him, we have a good time. Like, he just, if you're around him, you'll know he a funny guy, you know what I'm saying? So like, he always knows how to make people laugh. He always knows how to, just bring energy to the room. So every time I link up with Jasper, we have a good time. It's never a dull moment. For some reason, like women like to follow me. So I've had a couple experiences where I've like left the show and we've caught girls like following my car, you know what I'm saying? And so we're like duck and dodge. I remember one time we was out to eat, me and the team, and I don't even think I had posted where I was at, but somehow one of my fans had showed up to where I was out to eat, and we were literally like eating for like 2 hours. We were sitting there, we got done eating and we were just talking for like an hour or two, and she just waited outside until we got done. It was hot too. It could have been like 100 degrees outside, but she waited outside for me to come out just to take a picture with me. Like, she was like crying and stuff like that. So I think that's probably one of the most crazy but humbling experiences I could go through, because it also just showed me that, I got people that support me. You know what I mean? I'd probably say like in the past 3-4 years, I've really discovered myself. Like, me, when I first came into it, like, even during the Thank Your Mama time with the Migos, like, at that time I was just so young and just not really knowing myself. You know what I mean? So I got caught up in a lot of things that made me kind of like, I wouldn't say depressed, but just kind of made me, like you said, just go to that dark space. Like, man, I don't know if this gonna work out. Like, I don't know if people like gonna fuck with me. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But I think some advice I can give to artists coming up, or, that are in my position right now, is to just always be yourself. You know what I'm saying? Once I started to really like say, man, I don't really care about people's opinions. It's either people gonna support me or they're not gonna support me. At the end of the day, I have to support myself. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm not good, nobody around me gonna be good. So I just think, like, me understanding that and really like working on myself, I think that's really when things started to take off.